I start my show as the jesters did in the medieval times with a water bottle. They didn't have plastic ones. It was much more fancy, but you know what I mean. Starting the show in just a minute. Warming up, setting up, step right up. You guys make me look good. Don't block off the walkway. Come on up to the water line here. I'm going to be starting a show real soon. It's only water. Don't be afraid to get your toes wet, folks. Here we go.
We have to do a circle?
Huh?
We have to do a circle or something?
Yeah, we're going to make a circle. It's going to happen. Then we're going to do Indian chants. Native American chants.
Yeah, just come in. Don't be scared.
Everybody come quick!
Don't be scared.
It's very important. I just haven't figured out why yet. It does nothing. Just looks funny. Hold on. It's a mime show. I know that sounds like false advertisement. Hold on now. I'm gonna make something happen. Everybody step right up to the water line. What am I speaking French? If I was speaking French, it would be a much more convincing mime show, wouldn't it? Watch close now. Something's gonna happen, folks. You guys ready for a show? Say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys, give me a little bit of energy. I give it right back. We play ping pong with it. It all builds up. At the end, we're all high on energy. I used to have a hokey pokey problem, and I turned myself around. Watch it close, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start the show from the box because it feels fancy to work from home. You guys finish up the circle here. Help me out. Come right on up. It's 5 feet, not $5. It's okay. It's all right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. A few warm-up tricks. Quit pushing that kid around. Stroller joke. Nobody. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. Some of you giggle. The rest of you just look at me like Amish people at the Apple store. This guy's looking at me like a piece of pork at a Jewish wedding. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. This right here is the very racket I quit tennis with when I was a kid. I'm going to be going through this racket from side to side. I go through this racket right here. This is the smallest racket Wilson was willing to make. It's my new one. It is actually a world record. I'm going to be going through this one from head to toe, squeezing my entire body through. I start the show from the box. Before I do this, I do need to kind of advertise the show. If you guys could help me out with that, just clap, scream, cheer for no reason at all. Everybody here going crazy. Oh, not yet. I haven't done it yet. You guys, everybody here freaking out, pulling at your hair. If you see someone not reacting, pull their hair. I guess the perfect reaction. I'm going to start the show with this right here. This right here. A lot of noise, huh? This right here. 500 pounds weight capacity. Solid gold. Spray painted red. On my face. In the wind when it happens to be windy. No hands. No insurance. That part's true. That part's true. If it comes at you, it's not TV. This is not 3D. It's really happening, okay? So watch out. Can you guys come over here so this guy can come through? Yeah. Watch it. All right, everybody get out of the way. It's the nature of a street show. It's a good thing I haven't built a big crowd yet. Here we go now. Thank you guys so much for cooperating. They said no one would be coming through here, but I guess there are. It's all right. It happens maybe once an hour. Watch it close. Watch it. Thank you very much. Back to your positions. Good crowd. Good audience. Sit, stay. Watch it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Starting the show. I do my show with the least props imaginable. All I really use is the tennis rackets once it comes down to it. There's an ancient competition among street performers who can make the biggest, best, funniest show happen with the least amount of props. I am a tennis racket man. I start the show, this is only an advertisement, with this on my face. I should introduce myself. I am the world's only talking mime. Thank you. No, that's too late now. It's about the same reaction I got from the other mimes. It is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you guys give me a little bit of energy. I give you the best show I've got. Okay, could you guys fill in that gap? It looks like somebody farted. You can fill in the gap over here too. My parents aren't showing up. My daddy was a magician. He disappeared. Watch it close. What? No, it all runs in the family, you know? My mother worked the streets too. One day she sent me out to get some milk, then she moved. I am the world's only talking mime. I got kicked out of mime school on the first day. I wouldn't shut up. Had to join clown college. It was a joke. It really, no, it felt like hitting rock bottom, you know? You know when you just know you've hit rock bottom? Because you fall down a couple times, they gave you a diploma. And the jokes don't get any better. You gotta lower your standards now. You guys, come in from the back. Come in from the back. I'm a mime in a box. Emotional blackmail, it always works. I live in a box. Everybody pack in tight. We're trying to build a wall. I don't care what side of the fence you're on. That's funny. Miss, covering your mouth does not stop your eyes from working. It's all right. It's okay. Everybody come on over! Couldn't get those conservatives to come across the street if I was wearing a Trump hat and juggling Confederate flags. 3 jokes to go before I offend the liberals. You'll see it happen. The ABC family walks off on a huff. God forbid little Tommy grows a sense of humor. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm good. I got kicked out of the circus. Got in a fight with a tiger and ran away, really. The place fell apart without me. Nobody else could put the tent back in the bag. Any lesbians in the house? That was a camping joke. Welcome to Massachusetts, where the men are men. And the women are too sometimes. Here we go. We're gonna make it happen. You guys are gonna make it good. You're gonna make it loud. You're gonna make me look good. All right, you guys on board so far? Say yeah. Yeah. You guys enjoying the show so far? Say yeah. Yeah. Folks, I really do believe we're one human family. We're all in here together. The bigger these phones get, the harder it is to make a connection. Today was a success. Folks, you're having a good time, right? Yeah. I haven't done anything yet. You see how that works? Watch it close, ladies and gentlemen. When I get to the ground, everybody here go crazy. The lower I get, the louder you get, with the sun in my eye. I'm gonna turn around, actually, that's smart. It's okay, kid. I got the heart of a child. My freezer at home. I'm not a juggalo. It's okay. You don't have to be straight. I'm not a juggalo.
Just juggling.
No, I'm not a juggalo. You just don't look it up. It's bad. Watch it close. I used to be a bouncer at a daycare center. Okay, come on. Okay, less sarcastic now. All right, here we go, folks. I'm gonna get in the box. Hold on, one last trick, actually. One last warm-up trick. I forgot about it. Forgot about this trick. Please don't walk off. The show hasn't even started yet. Attention span of a goldfish. I didn't leave when you got here. Folks, before I get into the box, I do have to do one last thing. I don't really like doing this warm-up trick in front of everybody because typically, you know, this next trick scares away the crowd. And I gotta start over again. This is a very gross trick. I'm not doing it just to gross you out. I have to do it in order to fit into the box. I'm not trying to hurt myself. I do a lot with my hands. A lot of this. I'm gonna go from the back to the front without letting go. From the back to the front without letting go, and then a spin. You guys, this is quite possibly harder than all the other tricks in the show combined. It's the harder every time. I can't look. Harder than all the other tricks in the show combined. The hardest trick in all of America to watch. There we go. No, it's gonna happen nice and quick with a Band-Aid. You won't barely notice it happened. It's only backwards. That's just something the human body can naturally do. Covering your mouth does not stop your eyes from working. Lesson of the day. Okay, it's backwards. You can all put your hand backwards. It's not that bad. Half of you can make it this far if you do yoga. Went to the yoga teacher. She said, "How flexible are you?" I said, "I can't do Mondays." Here we go, folks, all the way around. Look at that, they're watching from the windows. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, all the way around. Don't spit out your drinks, they're very expensive here. A mime walks into a wall. You kind of had to be there, but it was funny. I'm at 360 degrees from where my hand wants to be. Don't just walk by, watch like these sickos. You guys want to see it go further? Say yeah. Yeah. I told you they were sick. A little bit further. Oh, you don't have to do it. Pretend it's a magic trick. With magic, the closer you watch, the less you see. So watch close. Into the box. Hold on. This trick is harder with every single calorie. And I had a bagel this morning. It's candy season. I had a cake. Here we go. All the way in. I know it doesn't look like much, but for an apartment around here, it's not bad. I start the show from the box because it feels fancy to work from home. Here we go. All the way in. I tell my wife I work at a cubicle. 3 more payments from the box is all mine. All the way in now. All the way in. I'm so excited I can hardly contain myself. You guys better clap for this, okay? Better clap for this, because I know none of you can do it. Hold on, I haven't done it. You don't get out much, do you? When I do this, I start the show, I go through the rackets. These are the big tricks. This is what you don't want to miss. I'm just telling you right now, this is something you will not see anywhere else. I do it better than anybody else. Going all the way into the box. Watch it close. We'll work on it. All right, hold on. Here we go, folks. This is a trick my mama calls the closest I ever got to playing a sport. It's funny because it's true. Tennis elbow. This is the very smallest racket used in show business. The very smallest racket in show business. Woo! Until some chick from Cirque du Soleil comes up and beats me. And on that fateful day, I will quit my diet and buy a bigger racket. I know what I'm doing. I saw this on YouTube. Watch it close. Sounds like a xylophone going down rib cage. Yeah, sounds like a xylophone going down the rib cage. You guys enjoying the show so far? Say yeah. Yeah. We've reached our biggest obstacle. Oh, come on, laugh. The kids don't get it. If the kids get it, you're a bad parent. Thank you. Here we go. All the way through now. All the way through. Hold on. I gotta get it. Oh. Hook. Watch it close. I go through this one. Sideways. Up one leg, down the other. Fold my body and have to squeeze through. That's over both shoulders, down the rib cage, through the danger zone, up the other side, horizontally, hopping on one leg. You guys want to see it? Say yeah. Yeah. Hi there. You're late. We were worried sick. Here we go, folks. This is the very racket I quit tennis with when I was a kid. My mom calls this trick the closest I ever got to playing a sport. It's very true. It's actually held together with bandages, if you see that. I'm going through sideways, risking future generations for years of amusement. Nobody else in the world has the balls to do this trick and racket this small. I'm glad you didn't get that joke. When I was a little kid, all I ever wanted to do is fit in. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my brother tried this trick. He did it wrong. Now he's my sister. My record for this trick is 45 minutes. This is going swimmingly. This is the miracle of childbirth. It's pulling out my leg hair. It squeezed me so hard I want to fart.
Where you laughing about? You're behind us.
Pulling out my armpit hair. A little encouragement! I'm ripping my pants! All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Woohoo!
Oh. Okay, we've reached the danger zone. This makes me sweat. And they said crawling through doggy doors was a waste of time. Here we go, folks. Mimes in Mexico claim the wall's already been built. That's the last of the mime jokes. You don't have to endure any more. Oh, God. Okay, folks. Okay. You've been a fantastic crowd. Please don't ruin that now by running away. Ladies and gentlemen, what you guys give keeps me coming here to Salem. This is my first year here. You guys have been a fantastic crowd. Before I go through with this, not that I can go back, I do have one little thing to say. When I was a kid, all I ever wanted to do is be a street performer. When I was a kid, I always said, when I grow up, I'm gonna work the streets. That's how I got my first laugh. At 9 years old, I actually started putting together a show, and 10 years later, a lot of hard work. I do this on the streets all over the world. It's my full-time job. It doesn't happen without you guys. You guys make it all possible. I want everybody here to put your hands up. There's something here that you can't feel from a TV screen. Something here. Can you feel it in the air, folks? Say yeah. Yeah. It's the flu and very contagious. Folks, you've been a fantastic crowd. Please remember, $5 buys a cup of coffee in 2017. Sometimes I like 4 coffees. You might not have a 20 on you, so let's agree on 10. Put it in perspective, folks. Whoa. I'm risking my life and my future generations for your sick amusement. To sit this close at the circus costs $200. I don't think that's fair. At my show, I tip the hat, you tip the hat. The show stays on the street for all to see. And if somebody out here doesn't have any money, it's all right. Come on up, shake my hand, let me know I did a good job. I do it out on the street for a reason, so that everybody here can experience live theater. You guys think that's a good plan? Say yeah. Yeah. You guys gonna give me $5 or more at the end of the show? Say yeah. Yeah. It's a couple of you. Folks, I got a wife and 13 children. You can trust me, I'm a man on the street. I take credit cards. They don't have to be yours. Folks, I'm going all the way through. You guys have been great. I'm gonna ask everybody one last time, put your hands up. Miss, they're gonna sag anyways. Come on, hands up. Everybody hands up. Sir, if you clap your hands in your pockets, you're gonna damage your goods. Hands up, dude. Hands up, everybody, hands up. Playing pool with 2 balls and a short cue stick, huh? Last night I said that joke, somebody wrote it down. Everybody clap with me. Okay, that was great, individual. Everybody together now. Keep it going, a little rhythm. White people, find your rhythm. I'm serious. Keep it going, everybody clap. I said louder, not faster. Hold on, rhythm, white people. I'm gonna do a little dance. Don't look too close. Hold on, everybody stop. Stop. This doesn't happen very often. Everybody go away. Ah. Okay, here we go. We're very close now. Too close for comfort. Everybody here, keep the clapping going. Yeah! I'm sorry, very sorry. Hold on now. The suspenders are coming off. Suspenders, stay strong. We've been through a lot together. Nobody wants to see that. Okay, it's Massachusetts. Somebody wants to see it. Whoa! Yeah! Thank you guys so much. That's been great. Thank you for sticking around. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a late fee. Hurry up. The least you can do is come on.